Why, hello there. I'm Sir Duke Dr. Professor Patrick. No, that's not right. Why, hello there. I am Sir Christian Nate of Texas, United States. At your service. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Christian Nate, and today you're probably wondering, what are you wearing and why do you look so amazing in it? No, that's not what people are saying, guys. Stop it. Stop it. So this outfit I wore last year when I was a senior, and it's the equivalent to like prom king and queen. And what it is you basically wear this to a all-day thing in November when it's freezing and you don't want to be outside, and you promenade around the campus singing medieval hymns, and it's called the Annual King's Fair. Buy your tickets now, November the 22nd. But the thing was, I kept this costume for a whole year, and I never gave it back to the school. And they finally rang me up and said, Christian, you better bring that
Bleep.
costume to the school, or else we'll just bring the costume back. So I'm going to bring the costume back in about an hour or so when I go pick up my niece from school. So I thought, hey, why not wear this costume in the video? So the point of this video today is I went to 4 choir concerts in a week. And I went to one on Saturday, another one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and one on Tuesday. So it's pretty good. I'm just going to go through the basics of them. It's really good to know and fund and support the arts in your local area, district, city. Yeah, so I'm just going to go over some little things that I went to. I have all the programs right here. Pretty amazing. I'll start with the first one. So the first concert I went to was on Saturday at Tom C. Clark High School. It's the Region 11 all-region concert. So what they do is, it's part of TMEA, Texas Music Educators Association. What you do is you basically, they audition about however many there are, and they pick 15, and you go and sing on in the region concert. And then you have the treble choir. They pick the top 30, I think, but they don't go on. But that's what it was. Here's the program. It was really good. Being in the audience for once, because I've been in this concert before for 4 years. It was different, but I don't worry about them at all. It's so good. It's so good. The concert was well-rounded. The pieces were beautiful. It was really good. The second concert I went to was it was part of the Styron Arts Enrichment series, and it was a free concert, and it was the New York Polyphony. Let me just say, it is very hard to sing polyphonic music with a choir, but with only 4 men singing in only 4 parts, and it sounds like it's just a continuoso of voices. That's hard stuff. And just singing with that beautiful straight tone line, it's very hard. Early music is pretty hard to sing, honestly, to begin with, but these men were they were amazing. The countertenor being males able to sing in the treble octave, Jeffrey Williams. The tenor, Stephen Caldicott, and the baritone, Christopher Dylan Herbert, and the bass, Craig Phillips. These men, outstanding. One of them, I think, actually, the baritone, Christopher Dylan Herbert, is just actually starting to study for his doctorate. Don't know in what, but he just started, I think, this past school year. That's good. And they actually did a joint collaboration with their first piece after the intermission called Amid a Crown of Stars. It was the world premiere, actually, by Andrew Smith, who was in the audience. It was beautiful. The choir, the Trinity University Chamber Singers, directed by Dr. Gary Safeman, to begin with, was fantastic. Just even though the choir, the chamber singers, has grown in size, still just the amount of dynamic contrast between the polyphonic ensemble, the 4 men, and the choir was just fantastic. Here's the program for that. Beautiful, just outstanding concert. So that was at the Trinity University Parker Chapel. Third concert I went to on Sunday, they performed the Requiem for a Living by Dan Forrest, and the choir was the First Presbyterian Church Chamber Singers. It's only 12 singers. So this Requiem was simply beautiful. Style was just so beautiful, and having only 12 singers, 3 for a voice part each, it sounded fine. And they did lead Kindly Light by Dan Forrest. So the whole program was Dan Forrest. So here's the cover. The last concert I attended was, again, on Tuesday at Trinity University Parker Chapel. It wasn't a choral concert, it was an organ recital, and it was hosted by the Tuesday Music Club of their artist series. Christopher Houlihan, who is an organist, he is labeled as the next big organ talent by LA Times, gifted by New York Times, dazzling Wall Street Journal, and one of the brightest stars in the new generation of American organists, Cincinnati Enquirer. I believe it. I definitely believe it. I don't get emotional at organ concerts, mostly choir rehearsals because I've connected more to that. I went to this concert, and by the end of the intermission, I had been very emotional. Just the amount of artistry and submission of emotion that you have to your music and to your artistry makes it all the better. The more you submit yourself into the emotion and into the context of the piece, is the more you're going to get out of your performance. That is when you know that you have sufficiently and emotionally dealt into your music. When you submit yourself into that emotion, let yourself go into the style and the context of the piece. And I think that's exactly what Christopher Houlihan did. He was playing in his last piece of before the intermission, the Romance and Final from Symphony No. 4, Opus 32 of Louis Vierne, who apparently when he was playing his last piece on the organ before he died, he had suffered a heart attack. And apparently his foot landed on low E, and that's when everyone thought that he was starting his improvisation. But apparently he had suffered a heart attack and died doing what he loved at the organ. And his student, Maurice Duruflé, had caught him. He took us through like a historical lesson of each piece before he played it, so and we knew the style that it was going to be in, and we knew how he was going to interpret it. And here's the program. I even got his signature, if you can see that. Go and look and support your nearest artist, because that's their living. They make their living off of what they love to do. And if you support that, all the better for them. And they'll come and support you in return. So that was my week, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, comment saying what was your favorite part, or what was your most memorable concert that you've went to, or you've listened to, or you performed in. So have a great day, guys. I love you. And remember, don't ever stay calm. Just sing on. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye.